Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Monday, February 6th, 2012. There's a lot to cover, so let's get right into these charts. We'll start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that they are trading down about 4 points. Make it 4.5 points right now to 1334.50 per contract. So a decent little drop there. What's the catalyst? It looks like it's Greece once again. Problems in Europe are starting to arise. Again, there's no Greek deal. We've been hearing every single day there's going to be a Greek deal, and then there's no Greek deal. But here's what really is happening, and here is the real deal. If you take a look at the U.S. dollar index, you're going to see the U.S. dollar index is really soaring today, higher by 56 cents, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when it comes to the U.S. dollar index, 56 cents moves markets, and you have a big pop. Now, does the dollar fade once the market opens for trading at the New York Stock Exchange at 9:30? Right now, I'm recording this video at 8:25 a.m. So we still have about an hour and 5 minutes to go before the opening of the opening bell rings. So often, what we'll see is the dollar will fade. If the dollar starts to sell off once the opening bell rings, the market will become buoyant again and it will trade higher. However, if the dollar continues to remain strong, you should all be expecting or at least watching for continued downside in the market. But so far, from since December 19th, the dollar has always faded after a strong open, and we'll see if that's just more of the same today. Okay, so if the dollar fades, market will go right back up. Again, you want to watch the dollar, really pay attention to it once 9:30 in the morning comes around, which is still about an hour and 5 minutes away. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of other things out there. We'll take a look at the GLD, which is the Spider Gold shares. That is trading lower today. GLD closed at 167.64. Actually sold off pretty sharply on Friday. And again, it is down today. A little bit of follow through to the downside. Spot gold, I believe, is trading down 22 points to $1,718 per ounce. That's a pretty good decline. Remember, when the dollar is stronger, that is going to deflate everything inflationary. And gold, when gold moves up, that's a sign of inflation. Same with oil. Let's take a look at the USO this morning. USO is trading down 37.20. The USO closed at 37.60. So you can see a little 40-cent drop in the USO. And again, it's due to the stronger dollar. Spot crude today is trading down about 1 point to $96.88. Again, if the dollar is strong, the market will ultimately deflate. That's just the way it goes. Let's take a look at a few stocks that are out there. Today I want to talk about Sohu. Sohu is a Chinese ADR. It's getting slammed this morning. Stock trading below the 54 level. Now rallying up a little bit, right around $56 at the moment. But this is a pretty good decline. This could cause a lot of the Chinese ADRs to come under some pressure. One I was looking at this morning was this CYOU. I've never traded this one before, but look at this thing is coming under pretty good pressure as well. So this is overbought, overextended on the daily chart. Definitely looks like a pretty decent gap to the downside. So this CYOU, which is this Shangyu.com, this is under pressure. You'll see other stocks, I believe, like Sina Corp, that could come under some pressure. Also, Baidu could come under some pressure. But the big catalyst today is really Sohu, which is getting really slammed this morning. So you want to watch this one. A lot of Chinese ADRs could come under some pressure in sympathy to Sohu. So again, keep that on your radar. Watch the Chinese ADRs coming under a little bit of pressure with the sell-off in Sohu. Another stock I'm looking at this morning is Humana. Let me take a look at the healthcare stock. That is coming under pretty good pressure. Stock does have some support around 86.50. Then it's going to have better support, I believe, at 84.50, right around that level. And then all the way down, you got to go all the way down to around $80.50, which would be the daily chart 200 moving average. So those are the levels for Humana. It's 86.60. There could be a little bit of a bounce there. 84.50, and then all the way down to $80.50. I'm not sure if it gets down there, but you never ever know. If it does, you could pick it up for a nice bounce play. Let's take a look at this stock, BLRX. I saw this one moving in the pre-market, getting a pretty sizable bid. It has pulled back in a little bit, but nonetheless, that's still a very, very good move, trading at 462. There's not a lot I would do here. I think there's still a ton of resistance in this 460, 465 area. Not sure if the stock is going to have enough strength to get through that level. It's a pretty quiet day overall today. You do have, this is the day after the Super Bowl, which the New York Giants won last night in Indianapolis, and a lot of traders are going to be sleeping in this morning. But nonetheless, European news will cause some action. We are getting the futures to trade down a little bit before the opening bell. We'll have to watch the U.S. dollar index very, very closely, and we'll see where it takes us and where we go. Again, there's not a lot of, as far as stocks this morning, that are big movers one way or the other. Again, it could be a little bit more of a subdued trading session. Mondays have a tendency to be a little bit on the light side. When you add the Super Bowl into that, traders that are out there may be showing up late to the party today. But all in all, keep an eye on the U.S. dollar index. That's going to dictate every market move. If the dollar fades after the open, expect the markets to push back up again. If the dollar starts to rally by some chance, and this is by some chance, if the dollar starts to rally or make a move higher, then ultimately these markets are going to come under pressure, especially before 11 o'clock. Okay, everybody. With that said, I want you all to have a great day, and I will see you on the charts tomorrow. Take care, everyone.